Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome to my channel. If you're not, then what's up guys? Today I'm here with a story time video for you guys that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but just haven't got the time to, jump into it. So I'm going to start the video now. The video is going to be about when I was 16 and pregnant. And I know I see a lot of videos on YouTube of all these young girls who are 16, 15, maybe like 13 who are pregnant. And I just wanted to share my story when I was 16 and pregnant. No, I'm not 16 anymore. I'm actually 22 years old. But I'm just wanting to share my story with you guys. If some of you are going through a hard time of being 16 and pregnant, I completely understand, but I'm rambling so much. But anyway, so I'm just gonna get right into this story. Alright, I was 16 years old when I found out I was pregnant for the very first time, and I was beyond scared. I was about 10th grade in high school when this happened. I was 3 months along before I even told anybody. And I know that was the wrong mistake to make, but being 16 and pregnant, I mean, come on now. I mean, you're gonna be scared to tell your parents if your parents, are straight like mine. But I was in the 10th grade in high school, and I was not feeling too good. I was just I was feeling a little bit nauseated, and then I was sleeping a lot. So, I mean, I always slept a lot anyways because I was like lazy then, but I was sleeping way too much, and I was not wanting to go to school. I was not wanting to do my homework. I didn't want to do anything. It was just so hard for me to get out of the bed, and I was like, well, maybe I'm coming down with like the flu or something like that. And weeks went on, and I was still feeling the same way. And then maybe like a couple of days before my period, I started like cramping like I was gonna get my period, but my period never showed up. And after a week, it still hadn't showed up. So I was like, where is my cycle? Like freaked out. I was so scared. And my friend, she took me to go to the store to get a pregnancy test just to see if I could be pregnant. And so that morning before I went to school, I took the test because first morning urine is the best to take a pregnancy test with. So I used my first morning urine, and I took the test, and I put it on the counter for about 3 minutes, and then I covered it up, and I was praying to God that it didn't have a positive. And when I uncovered the test, it had the biggest, darkest plus sign on it. And the feeling that I had that morning when I got that positive was unbelievable. Like, I can't really explain it because I was just so distraught. I was crying. I was upset. It's like your life literally flashes before your eyes when you get that plus sign on a pregnancy test. And I was like, I didn't know what I was going to do, how I was going to afford, how I was going to tell my parents, how my friends were going to treat me, how people at school were going to treat me. I didn't know. And like all these thoughts were just going through my head. And so I just, calmed myself down. And as time went on, I didn't tell anybody. I kept it to myself. It was 3 months, like 5 days before my birthday, when I actually told my mom. I actually sat down and with my cousin, and we told my mom together. And my mom was in tears, and it broke my heart because she says that she was so disappointed in me, and you never want to hear those words come out of your parents' mouths, honestly. But she was like, we'll get this taken care of. I'll get you in a doctor and all that. But I was scared to tell my dad the most. My dad flipped out. Like, he was so mad. He didn't talk to me for a couple of days. That's the first day, that's the first time I ever saw my dad cry, was when my mom told him I was pregnant. And it just tore me up inside, you know. I was just so depressed the whole time, you know, after they knew, and it was really hard on me. It was just so much stress people were giving me and all this. But about 2 days before I had my doctor's appointment, I was cramping that one night, and so I went to sleep. And then I woke up that morning about 5 o'clock to use the bathroom, and there was blood in my underwear. If that's TMI, I'm sorry. And my heart just sank after that. And I was just hoping nothing was wrong with the baby, you know. But I went to the hospital that night, and then they did the ultrasound, you know, to see if everything was okay with the baby. And as soon as they did the ultrasound, there was no heartbeat at all. And that feeling is just so overwhelming. Like, I cannot explain. I'm about to cry. Oh my God. But the feeling of someone telling you there's no heartbeat for your child is just the most heartbreaking experience that you can ever go through, honestly. And so they brought other doctors in there just to verify, you know, that there was no heartbeat, and there was no heartbeat at all. And they walked out, and I broke down in tears. Like, I completely fell apart. And I've never felt that kind of emotion in my life. And just, you know, just to go through that at such a young age, at 16, is nobody should go through that at all in their lifetime. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair to lose a child, but, you know, God has other things planned out for you. But yeah, they scheduled me for a D&C the next day to remove the fetus and, you know, clean me out and all that. And let me tell you guys, that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life, emotionally and physically. And I was just ready for it all to be over with, honestly. But I missed about a whole 2 weeks of school. I almost didn't pass the 10th grade because I missed so much of school. But I passed, and I finished high school. Even though I did not have my child then, I did finish school. I did, you know, go to college and stuff like that. But it's not the end of the world if you're 16 and pregnant, or you're 15 or 14 or 13. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna make it. You're gonna get through it. I support everybody who's a young mom. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a young mom. I mean, you can beat the statistics that everybody has out here for you guys. But like I said, I did not have my baby, but I did, you know, become a mom at 16, but to an angel baby. But yeah, I just wanted to share this story with you guys. And then this is kind of a sad story, but I mean, nobody should be able to go through something like that, especially at 16 years old. So it's made me a very strong person that I am today. I just wanted to share that experience with you guys, a story time with you guys. So yeah, that's about it for this story time. Hopefully I have more to come. So if you guys want to see more story times, then comment down below and let me know what you want to see. And yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.